Hello there, welcome back to France and Better Than Napoleon, hopefully. Last time I learned a little bit about how I think fortresses work. We also learned development cost makes provinces just at 16 and 17 extremely costly at almost 200 admin power each. So if we're going to do the achievement, which is basically conquer low, we're going to have to just conquer low developed provinces in Europe. Naples is a core mark in that regard because they have a lot of 6 and 5 development provinces. So I might have to go for Southern Italy as soon as I'm done with basically Aragon. We have some high ones here in Castile, but most of them are, well, some of them are actually pretty high. So yeah, we're going to have to focus on admin power a lot here. Portugal on its own is just a pain in the ass to get. So, with that said, what we're going to do next is fight Aragon. Then we'll probably get a claim on Brittany. And probably go for the vassalization there. Burgundy just clear war in Provence, taking Barrow out to connect the lands. Good move. Again, I don't care if Burgundy is aggressive because they'll just piss off the Emperor, which is going to be hilarious. But let's see now if England is willing, as soon as we're done with the Hurricane here, see if they're willing to give up their land, because we did do a reconquest war last time. Because of the fact that the map changed and everything has changed, basically France do no longer have any vassals. England does not have a truce with, or France does not start a war or have a truce with England, so we can just reconquer everything at once. And basically this makes us into a very good situation. Conquest against Aragon has been granted. Let's see how this works. Are you willing to give what I want now? Nope. So I think we're just going to skip out on the war operations. You bastard. I guess we'll just start covert or fabricating claims then on Armor, I think. Wait, which is the highest one? Armor, yeah. The funny thing is, I am going to have to vassalize these guys because they just have so high everything. Let's see, how do Austria like me? I have 6 aggressive expansion with them. Not too much. Should be fine. And again, for the time being, we'll just sit back a little bit. I actually need to wait for the war with England here to end before I do any more moves. And the reason for that is actually very simple. If I make the moves now, I can't call in any of our allies. And with Lithuania being my enemy, that's going to be kind of rough. So let's just go ahead here and make peace with England, get some cores back. Should be fine. And we actually get... also we gain 32.50 power duration. What? Why didn't I get anything? Wow, that's impressive though. Anyways, we get the victory over the English until the 1st of June 59, 10 years. Manpower recovery speed plus 10% and 0.5 to year legitimacy, so that's useful. And they are not pissed here, and they have very low autonomy, so it's going to be a very, very good add-on to the well, empire, if you will. And as you can see, I also didn't actually go through this last time, but they've changed how the building system works. Basically, you can build anything as long as you have the money for it, and also building spaces. The amount of building spaces is determined by, as you can see, a development. If you want to be able to build a 4th slot for buildings here, you're going to need to get 3rd development in your province. So that's basically how that works. But let's see here now if I can declare war and drag anyone with me. Nope, nope, they all like them a lot, apparently. So I think with that we have a target being here, Navarro. We can just go after them instead. I need rivals. Aragon will work, Castile will work, and Burgundy will most likely work because we're probably going to end up again taking some of their land up here. The provinces are fairly developed too, which makes them bad, but it's better than allowing Austria to get them in the future. Save the French people in Picardy. It's actually a perfect mission. Sure. Conquest against Burgundy, so I'm going to have a lot of targets here that I can pick on, and we're losing money right now because of army maintenance. Burgundy wants a royal marriage, we'll accept all of these things, and let's see, fleet maintenance, advices, fort maintenance. I'm going to, again, as you can see, the fortresses are actually costing us money, but I won't garrison the fortresses that I don't need right now, which are basically the ones over here. See, they actually cost you money to have. So for the time being, we're going to not have them in use, because they, to be perfectly honest, they are needed. I'll keep the Paris one useful because, again, capital, kind of troublesome. And I keep the Lay one because we might actually end up in a war here against Burgundy, which again means that it's going to be pretty rough. But again, now we're making money, making actually quite a bit of money. And fort maintenance here, as you can see, if I mothball them, I'm paying 0.5 of the cost, so it could be useful. Let it be. Better permanent taxation system. I can get base tax into my province for unrest, so I can get a point stability. I think we're going to get permanent tax systems, because again, unrest here doesn't actually go that high. Had some overextension, but other than that, we're basically fine. Royal marriage with Austria should be fine. Louis de Valois, 432 is our heir, 424 is our current guy, so it's not bad. Let's see, I don't want to go forward to glory. Morale, army tradition, prestige. I think it's actually worth it in this scenario, to be perfectly honest. As this will take a little bit of time before we actually go to war, we're going to lower the army maintenance and move our forces inland. Friesland has accepted the offer from Austria to become a free city. So as you can see here, the smaller countries that are powerful can actually become free cities. They also added government ranks now, which is duchy, kingdom, and empire. As you can see, we are a kingdom. Stronger bonus, reduce the number of years to change your national focus. So basically, the higher we get, the better bonuses we get. Let's see, can I change from something else? Or just check the bonuses here? Absolute monarchy. As you can see, we get 10% of income from vassals and manpowers. Separatism? I guess that's the new nationalism. Or enlightened despotism. So as you can see, since we're kingdom rank, we can't actually switch to anything that isn't kingdom, I get with there. Or it might be that I just haven't researched it yet. Which again, we're going to fall very far behind on admin tech here, I think. Sadly, but it's just how things are. Maine has become a core, and so has Anjou. So yeah, I'll wait for my two guys here to just sit back and relax, and hopefully we can make something work here. Again, Burgundy here does actually have a fair amount of troops, but I think we can beat them. They're just allied with the Pope right now, which means that I can potentially grab Avignon here from the Pope. It's not that highly developed too, which makes it a prime target. Also just formed a union with Hungary, which is kind of beneficial to us because we do have that alliance, and that actually opens up a diplomatic relations spot, which means that I could potentially vassal or ally myself with someone here. The Pope, for instance, but Pope is going to be pissed if I attack good old bastard. Savoy, I could ally myself with. Switzerland. Who do I want to ally myself with? Denmark, for instance. Scotland. Let's face it, Scotland could be useful if I end up invading England for cause, which is very, very likely. I have Bohemia, I have Austria. Can I ally myself with Naples? Can I support their independence? Loyal attitude towards Aragon, Naples is at war. Aragon is at war with Morocco, Thumb, and Mancab. Are you guys allied then with Portugal? So it's Portugal declared war, and they dragged everyone else with them. No, I don't need that extra prestige. Not at all. I think I'll ally myself with Milan for the time being, because again, they are pretty powerful. The reason why I would ally myself with Savoy, even though they do actually have a better setup, is because they're allied with Savoy, who we are going to, or sorry, Brittany, who we're going to attack. So Milan is actually going to be a better target, simply because of the fact they are useful. They will be useful to my goals, if you will. So let's see here, who do we want to fight? I will accept that, but you should be perfectly content in dealing with that on your own. So as you can see, mothball forts, as you can see. And as of now, that doesn't really matter. But again, you can understand that if you build a lot of forts, it's going to be very expensive to keep them up. So you might need them in your border regions, but basically for Toul and Anjou, I'm probably going to just tear down these fortresses and destroy castle. I won't get any money back or anything like that, sadly. So yes, I think I'll just destroy them because it's basically for the best. There's no reason to have them. I'll probably rush right over Brittany, no problem at all. And I can't really see England come back and attack me, so I'm going to destroy the castle in Poitou. I'm going to destroy the castle in Anjou. just for the purposes of saving money. I'll keep the 3 castles down here because they can be useful, and we'll build some other things once we unlock them. For now, however, I want to see if I can declare war here. Milan will join me, Savoy will join my enemy, which should actually be perfectly fine. We should be able to beat thieves. So what I'll do here is go full army maintenance. I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to join this army up with the 12,000 one. Oh, end of 100 Years War. Gains 1 stability, gain 50 admin power. That's neat. I'm going to join these 2 up, and I'm going to use them as my spearhead against Savoy, or defensive force, depending on how you want to look at it. And we're going to be using these guys to attack the army in, well, Brittany, as soon as my maintenance goes up. So, for now, we'll sit back and wait, and we'll see how it turns out. The fortress in Normandy too can be, or castle, can be destroyed because we have no use for it. I'll sit back and wait for morale to be full, which is actually next month, so let's just do this. And then we're going to declare war. Pretty straightforward. Milan will be joining us, very good. Austria, not so much, they're fighting another war together. And then we have Bohemia with their defensive attitude. I am going to keep on improving relations, I think, with Bohemia, because again, they can be very, very useful. Let's go ahead and Savoy is under the military alliance. There we go, their army has been crushed. And let's see just how quickly we can siege everything. So again, I'm a little bit unsure how the fortresses affect where you can go, but it seems like they do have some effect on it at the very least. Armor's already been occupied. That went quickly. I think Armor does actually have a fortress, and that is why it goes so quickly. So again, running over a country with no fortresses will go very quickly and painlessly. As you can see, Morbihan has already fallen. But I have to go a long way around it just to get to Nantes. I still don't understand the system. I have no idea if there's a fortress there and you can just enter it from a certain place. Basically, you can't cross a river if you want to enter a fortress province. It might be. It seems to be. And it's very interesting if so. Austria's already won. Very good. Augsburg is paying them money. Let's try and make a move here on our enemy. See if we can, well, force a decisive victory here. We did not get any negative modifiers, so I'd expect us to win. And we did, but we lost a lot of forces. I'm going to run home. There we go, Salzburg will now be conquered by Austria, I would presume. Just straight out annexation. There we go. A little bit of sure again how I want to handle these things, but let's not upgrade marketplace just yet. I need the mag power for the peace deal. And here's the big question: can I actually vassalize them? I can vassalize them right from the get-go, and I'm going to be doing that in this case because again, these countries might join a coalition against France. That's an interesting one. England, Flanders, Castile. Oh, that's very interesting. Huh. It actually tells you if you get a coalition from what you're about to do. Again, I have Austria on my side here, so I'm going to play the aggressive card and just go for the vassalization of Brittany. And then I might go for just destroying Aragon, Castile, and their ilk, basically, see how that works. Apparently Milan has already sieged Valise, which is very interesting. Let me go ahead and siege Savoy. Then we're going to destroy that army, hopefully. They get -2 penalty though, so yeah, we're going to retreat back to Lyonnais. Or Paris, depending on how you want to look at it. I'm going to go again and just try and be aggressive, because again, if we're going to do this, I'm going to have to be aggressive. And I'm going to go after Aragon in my next war, basically, hopefully with some assistance. If not, I might have to play it careful for a little while. It should be fine either way. Savoy is actually far more of a pain than I thought it would be. Have our ideas changed from last time I played? Oh, basically the ideas changed from last time I played France is what I mean here. Let's see, that's my mission. Where is my setup here? There we go. 28 national manpower, +1 divine reputation, +5 discipline. Huh. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I'm just going to have to work on conquest for now and try and survive with that, I think. Do you know where the clear war in Savoy? That's actually very good. And 7 rebel. Okay, so pests are popping up far more than usual. Either that or I'm very, very unlucky. I guess Scone. Let's just send that army down there, and then we'll start the target practice. There we go. Boom. Beat them. But yeah, this is very, very weird. I'm just going to sit back here and allow my, well, friends to deal with the enemy, because that is just the easiest way of doing it right now. See, we're also going to go ahead and build 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to sit back again and just wait. Because again, I'm going to vassalize these guys. That is just how things are going to be, and we'll just have to deal with things as they go. And again, I'm very tempted to declare war on Burgundy. I'm pretty sure Austria will join, and thus I'll probably just pick a D in this first one, just so I don't piss off too many people. But again, the collision is very, very likely. So I'm playing aggressive, but we'll see how it works out next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.